Imagine losing the one thing you treasure most, only to discover it was the beginning of something extraordinary. This is the story of a poor farmer, his beloved white horse, and the unexpected twist of fate that changed everything. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a poor farmer. His only possession of value was a magnificent white horse. This horse was no ordinary animal. Its beauty and grace were admired far and wide. One day, the villagers came to the farmer with advice. They said, "Why don't you sell that horse? You'd make a fortune. With the money, you could live comfortably for the rest of your life." But the farmer simply shook his head and replied, "This horse is more than just an animal to me. He's my companion, my friend. I cannot sell him." The villagers rolled their eyes and walked away. One morning, the farmer awoke to find the stable empty. His precious horse was gone. The villagers quickly gathered to share their thoughts. They exclaimed, "You fool! If you had sold the horse, you would have been rich. Now you have nothing. What a terrible misfortune." The farmer listened calmly and replied, "Don't be so quick to judge. All we know is that the horse is missing. Whether this is a blessing or a curse, only time will tell." A few days later, the white horse returned, bringing with the group of white horses. The villagers were astonished. They said, "Incredible! You were right. Losing the horse wasn't bad luck. It was a blessing. Now you're rich." But the farmer simply smiled and replied, "Let's not rush to conclusion. All we know is that the horse has returned with others. Whether this is good or bad, only time will tell." As the farmer's sons worked to tame the white horses, he fell and broke his leg. Once again, the villagers came with their opinions. They said, "What a tragedy! Now your son is injured and cannot help you on the farm." The farmer replied, "Don't be so quick to judge. All we know is that my son has a broken leg. Whether this is a blessing or a curse, only time will tell." Soon after, a war broke out. The king's soldiers came to the village, taking all the young men to fight. Many of them would never return. But because of his injury, the farmer's son was spared. The villagers said, "You were right again. Your son's injury turned out to be a blessing." But the farmer remained as calm as ever and replied, "Don't be so quick to judge. All we know is that my son was not taken to war. Whether this is good or bad, only time will tell." And So the farmer's wisdom taught the villagers a valuable lesson. Life is unpredictable. What seems like a curse today might be a blessing tomorrow. So let us not rush to judge the events of our lives. Let time reveal their true meaning. What do you think about this story? Have you ever experienced a moment where bad luck turned into good fortune? Share your thoughts in the comment below.